South Korea says Pyongyang has fired 3 ballistic missiles into the sea off its east coast. CNN's Paula Hancock is live in Seoul, South Korea, with the details on this. So, Paula, what all do we know so far about these 3 ballistic missiles that were fired by North Korea, and how long will it likely be before we know the capability of these missiles?
Well, Rosemary, we're just getting some more information now from the Joint Chiefs of Staff here in Seoul. And they say they believe that they flew around 1,000 kilometres, saying that they are assumed to be Rodong mid-range missiles, and that they believe that they were actually fired into Japan's air defence identification zone, so the air zone that Japan monitors for its own security, and also saying that there was no prior navigational warning for these launches. Now, we heard a little earlier from Japan's Defence Minister. He said that they've increased their state of vigilance. He's calling for more gathering and analysis of this information. The JCS, though, also did condemn what they said is once again a violation of United Nations Security Council resolutions, that North Korea is not allowed to use this ballistic technology as per these resolutions, but time and time again ignores that and does carry out these launches. They also gave some kind of insight into why they believed North Korea was doing this today, which is fairly unusual from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. But they said 2 things that we could look at is that the G20 summit that's going on in China at the moment. We know that the presidents of China and South Korea met just a matter of hours ago and talked about North Korea. And also towards the end of the week, on Friday, you have Foundation Day, so that the day that they celebrate the foundation of North Korea. Rosemary?
Now, of course, the big fear each time North Korea fires off these ballistic missiles is just how much progress has been made since the previous launch. And from what you said there, I mean, if they're assessing 1,000 kilometres, that's significant progress since the last, isn't it? How much of a concern is that?
Well, it really depends on which missile you're looking at. Certainly a couple of weeks ago with the submarine-launched ballistic missile, they did make tremendous inroads with that. It was hailed as a great success in North Korea. You saw photos of the leader, Kim Jong-un, looking absolutely delighted, hugging the scientists and the military around him. That flew around 500 kilometres, and that was believed by many experts to be a significant success story, or a significant increase in the capability. Now, certainly with these Rodong missiles, we've seen them fired a number of times. We don't know the exact altitude of the missiles. We don't know, so of course that could make a difference to how far it could fly if it flew at a certain altitude. But the fact that it went into this Japanese ADIZ, of course, is significant and a great concern to Japan.
Yes, most definitely, and we'll wait for more analysis and assessment on that. Our Paula Hancock's joining us there from South Korea, in Seoul. It is just 3:15 in the afternoon. We'll talk again next hour on this very issue. Let's take a very short break here, but still to come.